Greetings, bloggers, vloggers, and followers. Dustin here with Dustin's Dynasty. A happy Sunday morning to you if you've already been reading this. So today we're going to talk about emotional self-regulation or emotional regulation, as many in the field call it. So I just want to start with some things like, I personally have not I have kind of known what self-regulation is, but I never known it to be as that. I've been told us to go away from a situation or to walk away from a situation. That itself is a coping strategy, but I've never really known that that's what it was. So we're going to start with the definition of self-regulation, and that is the ability to adapt your behavior when it is engaged in situations that might provoke emotions such as stress, anxiety, annoyance, and frustration. So, a person with strong emotional regulation skills can notice when they are becoming emotionally charged, consider the consequences of their response, and engage in activities that move them toward their goal, even if they are feeling negative emotions. And I struggled with this for a long time, especially with my parents. I not so much with other adults as time went on, as I grew up and became into my 30s, but as I became, and even into recently, I struggled with this with my um, with family members because you get sucked in that vacuum of control at the age in your 30s, and it's just sad. I wish I wouldn't. I don't like to use the vacuum as an excuse, but that's just what it is and how it is. So I don't like it, but I know I need to work on it. It's a personal thing, and I know I need to work on it. Um, so moving so so sometimes how does this happen? So people want to know how does this happen? And it could be a stressor, such as you eat a certain food, or you're going to the dentist, or I don't like to go to the dentist. I have to make arrangements to go. Think I have a lead to a good dentist, so I'm hoping, keeping my fingers crossed, that the day program's going to help me get linked to a dentist. I'm hoping. Certain medical procedures, certain things at the eye doctor I don't like, certain things at the PCP I don't like. Getting shots I'm okay with. I'm better now, but I wasn't for a long time. Certain clothing I don't like dress clothes. I'm not a fan of it, but if I have to do it, I have to do it, and they have to fit a certain way. However, if many know me, I like to wear jeans all the time. I could live in jeans all the time. And, getting a shower is a daily struggle for me. And it's for many other autistics too. I'm learning more as I go on TikTok. It's becoming a daily struggle for everybody. So even routine stressors like getting ready for the day, that's another one. I struggle sometimes getting started. And once I get started, I'm fine. For example, this morning I got up at 5 like I normally do, like 5:15, 5:20, and I got up and I took care of business and I started putting things out for my daily news feed for the day. But then I just fell back asleep, and the next thing I know, it's 7:20. So you get up and you start all over again. And luckily today, I didn't have the alarm set, but I got to work on getting up and staying up. That's a thing I need to do. So cleaning, that's a struggle. People think I live a clean life, but it's oftentimes a struggle to make sure that it is a clean home to live in. And that's a stressor too. That can, when somebody comments on that or somebody says something about it, it can be a stressor too. And sometimes, ironically, family activities, doing things that, autistics certainly don't like to do, like going to our birthday party. I know we don't have many of those because of coronavirus, but going and doing something that's not in the realm of our agenda that we want to do, or it can be a struggle. I remember many. I don't like surprise birthday parties, and that was a struggle for me going to a surprise birthday party. At times, and I remember having a fit of a one, and my it was a severe meltdown, blowout tantrum. It was just nothing, you know, um, So yeah. So how does one become to the point where they come into, a point where it could be near a meltdown and need to realize that they need to self-regulate, and what is the cause of what could cause, the anger to brew, so to speak. And I adapted something from online, and it's from a gentleman named Ellis, and he copyrighted it in 2000, but I adapted it. So it could start with a poor night's sleep, and you get up, and your favorite clothes are dirty, you're out of your favorite breakfast item, the weather for the day has changed, you have no time for your interests in the morning, you forgot something to bring to a setting outside of your home, your transportation is late, you're teased on that process of getting on transportation, uh, your staff, if you go to a program, your staff or mentor is not there. Your accommodation is ignored by somebody who's helping you out. Your social misinterpretation, there's a social misinterpretation on something you may have said or did. And then finally, the breaking point could be where a staff would comment on your attire. So that causes that anger to feel. And that's important. So when things like these are building up, there's things, and sometimes we overreact to situations compared to our same age of people. So even though I'm 35, reacting to something, I may react to things differently than somebody of my age. I may get angry, I may get upset, and I've seen it in other autistics, where they overreact because something it's not right, or it just isn't right or something. And we sometimes too experience negative emotions for a longer amount of time, and I can relate to this. I've had a lot of this week. When I've been upset or when I've slept in, because I did sleep in the other day, getting up, and I was so sorry. I kept being in the regretful stage for a very long time. The other day, and I really struggled. I really struggled with that for a long morning, and so you have sometimes you get in those emotional outbursts, and you have mood swings. So, so now here's to the favorite part. We're going to talk about some coping strategies. Now, I never knew self-regulation was this, and I never, my parents growing up, when I would get into that point where I would near meltdown or near getting upset or wouldn't stop listening to what they had to say, I wouldn't take what they had to heart. So, some of these things that could be, utilized is taking a deep breath, counting to 20, asking for help, talking to a friend, thinking of a compromise, walking away, let it go. I like that one. Thinking about something that makes oneself happier. Relaxation training, there's many modes of that. Um, Music, solitude, maybe getting a massage, a swing. I know some people have the butterfly chair now. That's really a going thing. A swing. Sometimes it's just something as simple as taking a nap, or something as moving your body, such as yoga. So, with that, I just want to thank you. I never, I like, personally, my favorite is to go and listen to music when I need to self-regulate. When something makes me upset, I just like to put on the headset and just go into another room, sometimes lay in my bed, sometimes not, and just chill and listen to the music. It really helps me. That's one of my big go-tos, or working on a special interest away from other people. So sometimes, that those two are my go-tos. So just so you know. Again, I thank you. As always, like, follow, subscribe. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and now TikTok. So have a good day, everyone.